All right, so this video I thought was interesting, so let's check this out.
Should a man be responsible for putting food in his baby mama's fridge if they are not together? I just came across a video where a man was genuinely asking if it is his job to put food in his baby mom's fridge when they both work jobs, they both have households they need to take care of. But apparently his baby mama asked for, I guess, money for food or for groceries or whatever, and his clapback was, is it his job to put food in her fridge when he has to put food in his? The fact that this man was even questioning whether or not he should put food in the fridge for his kids to eat tells me all I need to know. But I digress. Yes, it is your job. If your co-parent is struggling to provide something momentarily that your children need and you have the means to provide it, why would you not? For example, I pack a bag for my kids every time they go to their dad's. Why? Because it makes my kids' lives easier, it makes his life easier, and it makes my life easier. I'm going this week to pick up car seats for my children's father because he does not have car seats for them right now. He takes my car seats every time he takes them. And it's a pain in the ass to switch car seats from car to car. Did he send me the money for those car seats? Yes. But am I doing the running to pick them up? Yes, because he works way more hours than I do. And a lot of you may say that, oh, well, you're pacifying him, you're giving him the easy way out, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm doing what's best for my kids. My kids are with me majority of the time, so the things that make them the most comfortable in their everyday life come from my house. Why would I not send those things to his house when they visit him? If my children need car seats to make exchange easier, why would I not go get those car seats? So if you're a co-parent and your other parent is struggling in the moment to provide something for your kids, yes, it's your job to step up and make sure that your kids have what they need no matter whose house they're at. I said what I said. Should a
The ridiculousness of it. Okay? The absolute ridiculousness of it. Let's break this down. Because are you thinking about what's the best interest for the kids? Okay? Are you thinking about what's the best interest for the kids? Because a lot of times women aren't. Right? They just think about what do I want? What are my plans, my way, right? My way, not necessarily the best interest for the kids. So here's the thing where let's break this down. Okay? This will be interesting. And Alvi, I think you're on point. So I will be talking a bit kind of like that. So let's break this down.
man be responsible for putting food in his baby mama's fridge if they are not together?
So, like she said, should a man be responsible for putting food in his baby mama's fridge if she couldn't do it, right? If she didn't have it? No. His responsibility is to his kids, right? His responsibility is not to lighten her load. His responsibility is not to, because this is the thing. Is she not going to eat any food? Is literally, because this is the thing. Are we not adults, right? Here's the thing: should he pay her bills, right? Should he pay her electric bill? Should he pay her water bill? Should he pay her rent? No, it is not your responsibility to lighten some other people's adult loads. Your responsibility is to the kids. So if you want, you can bring food to the kids. Or hey, how about this, right? You want to think what's the best interest for the kids? If she can't provide for the children, and he can, he should have the kids. He should have the kids majority of the time. He should have full custody or majority of the custody. If you truly want to think what's best for the kids, the one who can truly provide for the kids. How can it is that, let's say in the situation where you have 50-50 custody. If you have 50-50 custody, why are you taking away responsibility from the other person? They chose not to be. Here's look, something that women can understand. If you thought about the best interest for the kids, this is the absolute insanity of a lot of women. If you thought about the best interest for the kids, right? You should have stayed with that man. Right there. Because again, statistically, children end up better in life, statistically, end up better in life in a two-parent household. Okay? So if you truly were thinking about the best for the kids, you would have stayed together. So let's stop talking about that crap if you thought what's best for the kids, because obviously you didn't. So now you just think about what's best for the situation. And, okay, let's say this, right? Full custody. Let's talk about a situation where full custody, because again, women a lot of times, most of the time, get full custody. So imagine that. If she has full custody of the kids and the man doesn't, okay, he's a weekend dad, why would he have to pay, right, for, her to, why would he have to put food in her fridge? She was deemed the more responsible, more capable parent, not him. So again, she was deemed the most fit to be the custodian, to be the parent, to have the full custody of these kids. So why would he have to take away that responsibility? Okay? If he had to fill up her fridge because she couldn't do it herself. That says a lot why the court system chose the one person who couldn't even maintain their own fridge, while they made a weekend dad from a man that could do it. Okay? So again, this is the thing with women. There's accountability. There's consequences to your actions. If you are, if you have full custody, it is your absolute responsibility. Okay? If you wanted him to share in the responsibility, you should do 50-50. Okay? Where you both equally share in the responsibility. So that's the thing what women understand. You want full custody? Well, that comes with consequences. Okay? That comes with responsibilities. My God, responsibilities. Right? Responsibilities that sadly he doesn't share because he doesn't have the full responsibility. He doesn't have full custody. He doesn't even have half. Okay? So a lot of times women fight for this full custody things. Well, that gets something because here's the thing. Full custody comes with child support. So his contribution is that money. Plain and simple. This is the thing with a lot of women. If you want him to have actual physical responsibility, physical time with the kids, how about do 50-50? No, they want full custody, and then they want the child support, and then they want him to have responsibility and time for the kids. They want it all. They want to leave the man because he's whatever. I mean, you chose to have kids with him, but he's a deadbeat or whatever. You want to leave the man, have full custody, get child support, and have him take responsibility for the kids. Really? Again, even in terrible situations, women want the perfect situation. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Came across a video where a man was genuinely asking if it is his job to put food in his baby mom's fridge.
And no, it is not his job. It is her job. His job is when he has the kids, his fridge is full. It is her job to take care of the kids when she has them. Here's the thing where you are not together. It is not your responsibility to take away the burdens of another parent. If you choose to, here's the thing. If you choose to, that is on you. That's you, right? If you choose to take away the responsibility of the woman, right? You can. Freedom of choice. So yeah, you can do it. But again, it is not your job to do it. Right? It is in the goodness of your heart to do it. But here's the thing. It's not about you not thinking about your kids, because if you were, when your kids are with you, they are perfect. They are doing great. There's no complaints. But when, again, if the kids are not doing well with her, that is her situation. And Use that situation to, you know what, actually show the course that, you know what, I'm a better fit to be, let's say, full custody. Right?
When they both work jobs, they both have households they need to take care of. But apparently, his baby mama asked for, I guess, money for food or for groceries or whatever.
And that's the thing. They both have jobs, both have responsibilities. So why is he having to take some of her burdens? They are not together. They are not together. Okay? And I'm going to assume, let's say 50-50 custody. Well, he's taking care of his responsibilities. She has responsibilities. This is the thing with women. If you want best for the kids, stay together. Where, you know what? Magically, she didn't have to worry about a full fridge or not because he's taking care of it. No, you chose not to be together. Well, that comes with consequences that you have to take up that responsibility. This is the thing with women's mindset. I need a man to take away my adult responsibilities. I need a man to take away my burdens. That's amazing, right? Men should take away women's burdens, women's responsibilities. No, you shouldn't. You're not benefiting from that. Okay? Yes, your kids. Well, if you need to take care of your kids, take them. Right? Get full custody. Because if she can't handle it and you can, be a man, and take care of your kids full custody. Plain and simple. That is your job right there. If your woman, right, the baby mom, can't handle her responsibilities, okay, be a man and take your kids away. Plain and simple. Now that is beneficial for the kids.
And his clapback was, is it his job to put food in her fridge when he has to put food in his? The fact that this man was even questioning whether or not he should put food in the fridge for his kids to eat tells me all I need to know. But I digress. Yes, it is your job. If your co-parent is struggling to provide something momentarily that your children need and you have the means to provide it, why would you not?
Why would you not? Because we're adults. You have responsibilities. Okay? If you can't do it momentarily, right? Now, again, kindness of his heart, he can do it, right? If he wants to do it, do it. But again, he doesn't have to. It's not his job. If she can't do it, why aren't the kids staying at his house? Right? While she, I don't know, momentarily trying to get the money, fix herself. The kids should be staying at him, staying with him. This is the thing where I don't let I will hold men accountable. This is the part where you be the man, right? You take up that responsibility. The kids should be with you. Now, if you're a man that you don't want your kids to be with you, right? Where you can feed your kids. Well then, okay. Now you look out for your kids. I don't know. Get food for your kids. Like bring food to them. Shit like that. You don't need to fill her fridge for her. Okay? Because again, we're taking away adult responsibilities. You can feed your kids without filling her fridge. Right? Like Alvy said. Later, Alvy.
For example, I pack a bag for my kids every time they go to their dad's. Why? Because it makes my kids' lives easier, it makes his life easier, and it makes my life easier.
Packing a bag to equate to filling a fridge is absolutely insane. Right? And again, you choose to do that. Okay? It's not your job. You chose to do that. This is the thing with women. You chose to do that. Packing a bag, whoop-de-doo. Right? It makes it seem like, okay, you pack your bag, but if you didn't, will you think your kids starve or no clothes or being any deficient in his place? So really, it's not really comparable.
I'm going this week to pick up car seats for my children's father because he does not have car seats for them right now. He takes my car seats every time he takes them, and it's a pain in the ass to switch car seats from car to car. Did he send me the money for those car seats? Yes, but am I?
So he sent you the money, and you just went to do it. Okay? So really, it seems like an even playing field. Okay? Now, yes, he could he could go do it. Well, you chose, most likely you probably chose to do it, right? You probably chose to get the car seat yourself because a lot like women seem to gloss over that they are control freaks. Okay, women predominantly, in my opinion, are control freaks. It has to be their way. It has to be this car seat. It has to be that. So really, a lot of times women are control freaks. So a lot of times men just like, fine, you want to, if you think what's best, fine. Here's the money. What's best? But here's the thing. They are on equal playing field. Him feeling her, like, it's like him filling her fridge is not the same thing. That's not equal. It's not the same thing. Okay?
Doing the running to pick them up? Yes, because he works way more hours than I do. And
look at that. No duh. Yes, he's busy. He's working. So really, it's like, it's not, this is the thing women can't understand. It's not a one-to-one comparison, really. It's not. Okay?
a lot of you may say that, oh, well, you're pacifying him, you're giving him the easy way out, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm doing what's best for my kids. My kids are with me
You're not doing the best for the kids. You're not.
majority of the time, so the things that make them the most comfortable in their everyday life come from my house. Why would I not send those things to his house when they visit him? If my children need car seats to make exchange easier, why would I not go get those car seats?
And here's the thing. She has full custody. So you have a heavier responsibility. Heavier responsibility. This is the thing with women, you want him to have more active, role in it, then do 50-50. Seriously, his job is his kids under his home, not his kids under your home. Because here's the thing where a lot of things women seem to glance over. He can't come over your home and dictate shit. Can he? Right? Because it's your home. He can't tell you what to do in your home, can he? Can he? So here's the thing with women, this insanity, where it's not the same thing, right? It's not the same thing. You are responsible for the shit that goes on in your home. If you are not taking care of his kids correctly, then he should have full custody. Plain and simple. Just like what she said in the beginning. If that woman couldn't fill up her fridge in her home, she's not taking care of her kids. She is not taking care of her kids. Why is him the responsibility? He's not worried about his kids. No, she couldn't even fill her own fridge. So is she really worried about her kids? She's not. She's not handling her responsibility for her kids. Now he has to take away that burden. That's the ridiculous of it.
So if you're a co-parent and your other parent is struggling in the moment to provide something for your kids,
again, if you're struggling, he should have the responsibility. You should give him the kids. He should be handling the kids. Right? He should be handling the kids. Co-parenting, okay, is you are handling the parenting, your own parenting responsibilities, right? You're not handling each other's parenting responsibilities. That's not how it works. That's not how co-parenting works, okay? Now, if you have maybe, let's say, a more amicable or a good relationship, yeah, you may feel a certain way and help out. I've seen, people do that. But again, it's not his job. Now, if he wanted to do it, if he felt the need to do it, if he whatever, then this is the thing where women just blatantly just, oh, men this, men terrible, men that. It's not his job. His job is to take care of his kids when he has his kids. Plain and simple. Because again, why is he taking away responsibility when she has his kids? When she has, they're her kids, right? Now again, if he feels that need, if he feels the desire, he could. But again, we cannot demonize a man not taking up the burden of the co-parent. Now, making their life easier is also not his responsibility. You choose to do it. right? You choose to do it. I can afford. Let's say my kids come to my house. I can afford everything, the food, the clothes, whatever, if I need. So really, you want to pack something? Great. Don't mean that I need it. That's the thing. Women are control freaks. They choose to. They want to decide how things work. So really, that's plain and simple. That it's just like no one's asking you to do it. You're doing it. So I think this is the ridiculous. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think he's wrong? Right? Should he, you know, fill up his baby mama's fridge? Because again, like I said, should he pay for her bills too? Should he pay her rent? Because like if she can't pay her rent, should he pay her rent? If she can't pay her bills, should he pay her bills? Should he pretty much just pay for her living expenses because she couldn't do it? There comes to a point where it don't make sense because again, if you can do it for that, why don't you do it for everything else? And then momentarily, so every now and then, if something happens, now he has to take it. They're not together, right? You don't have to take the burdens off another adult, especially if they chose to be by themselves, to be separate from you, right? This is the thing with a lot of women, right? Let's say the divorce thing. They want to be separated from you, but they still want to take your resources, alimony, child support. They still want your house. They still want shit from you, okay? Yet they want to be apart from you. I think that's disgusting. I think that's ridiculous. And Mystic, you're right. I say no. I say no. But what do you guys think? So you tell me.